In Paris, France, where the story takes place.
Wishing she was rich is how she spent most of her days.
She was charming and pretty and born by an accident of fate.
Into a family of clerks, all she did was hate.
She married a clerk, but dreamed of riches.
Mademoiselle was her name, but she didn't have 3 wishes.
One day her husband received an invitation
to do them the honor of attending a reception. Look, I've got something for you, darling. I have gotten us an invitation to the reception at the Ministerial Mansion.
What good is that to me? What do you think I have to go in?
But my dear, I thought you would be thrilled to death. You never get the chance to go out. Why don't you wear the dress that you wear when we go to the theater?
I don't have an evening dress. Why don't you give it to someone who can dress better than me?
I will give you 400 francs to buy a new dress.
He spared his own money, and she couldn't say honey.
She bought a nice dress, and she would look stunning.
This wasn't enough for Mademoiselle.
She said she needed jewelry as well.
Mademoiselle didn't want to look poor.
And she didn't want to walk through the party door.
How about flowers, her husband said.
Or you could go visit your rich friend.
She cried with joy, and the next day,
she went to visit Madame Forestier.
I have no jewelry for the reception. Can you let me borrow some?
Pick something out, my dear.
Haven't you anything else?
Oh yes, keep looking. I don't know what you like.
After looking for a bit,
Mademoiselle found a diamond necklace.
Can I borrow this and nothing else?
Why, of course.
Mademoiselle was filled with pleasure.
They exchanged a quick hug and she left with her treasure.
Soon enough, the party date arrived.
And she looked the best there to her surprise.
All the men looked at her and wanted to dance.
Oh, what a perfect night in Paris, France.
She laughed and danced until 4 in the morning.
Finding her husband sitting in a room, snoring.
She awoke him with a few taps.
Then he tried to put on her wraps.
The shabbiness clashed with the evening clothes.
She ran to escape so that nobody would know.
When they arrived home, she looked in the mirror.
That was the moment a problem became clear. What's the trouble?
I don't have Madame Forestier's necklace.
What? You can't mean it! It's impossible!
After hours of searching and hunting,
the couple had found nothing. Are you sure you had it when you were leaving the dance?
Yes, I felt it when I was in the Hall of Ministry.
If you lost it in the street, we would have heard it drop. It must be in the cab. Did you get its number?
No, did you?
No. I will retrace our steps on foot.
Isn't that ironic? Dramatic irony. Not everything is as it appears to be. We know Mademoiselle lost the necklace, but Madame Forestier doesn't.
her husband left, leaving his wife abandoned.
Several hours later, he returned empty-handed,
They wrote to her friend saying it needed repaired.
while Mademoiselle was pulling out her hair.
At the end of the week, they lost all hope.
Now she is sat around and moped.
Mademoiselle looked older by 5 years.
She was very stressed, and now her friend, she feared,
They decided to find a replica of the necklace.
and go to many jewelers so they could replace it.
After searching, they found one that matched.
However, they did not have the cash.
They reached an agreement as they began to think.
If they didn't find the original, they would take it back for 34,000 francs.
They didn't find the original, but they had to return the necklace.
Mademoiselle approached her friend. Her worrying was endless. You should have brought it back sooner. I might have needed it.
Now the couple owed the jeweler a lot of money.
Mademoiselle worked so hard it wasn't even funny.
Eventually, all the hard work paid off.
The debt was gone. Now she was gone.
She appeared much older than she really was.
What a mess this necklace has caused.
One morning, she went out for a walk.
She spotted Madame Forestier and was in such shock.
She decided to tell her the entire story.
Mademoiselle was rather worried.
Hello, Jean.
But madam, I don't recognize. You must be mistaken.
No, it's me, Mathilde Luzelle.
Oh, how have you changed?
Yes, I've had many misfortunes, all on account of you.
How's that?
Do you remember the necklace you lent to me for the dance at the ministry? Well, I lost it.
But you returned it.
I brought you another just like it. We've been paying off the debt for 10 years. You can imagine that wasn't easy for us who have nothing.
Oh, my poor Matilda. Mine was fake. Why, at most it was only worth 500 francs.
Isn't that ironic? Situational irony. Not everything happens as you think it should. Madame Forestier's necklace was fake, but we thought it was real. Isn't that ironic? Ironic parallel. Madame Loisel wants to be rich, but she got a fake necklace from a rich woman. Isn't that ironic? Layers of irony. She is socially fake, but acts like she's rich at the party. She said she was beautiful, but she ran away so no one could see her. She went to borrow a fake necklace from a rich friend. A key concept is greed. Greed may lead to further complications. Pretending to be someone you're not may lead to problems. Do you pay the consequences of your actions?
Oh! What? Alright, we're done.